Hi there everyone, welcome to today's Clivia chat here on Clivias for Africa. My name is Marnie. Now today I'm going to try and attempt to show you how I pollinate a very small Clivia flower, which is the flower of a Pendulous Clivia, and in this case a Coalescence Clivia. So let's see if we get it right. So to start off with, let's have a look at what we need. First thing that I use is my magnifying glasses that I put on to be able to see clearly. I also put on this small headlamp on my head like this so that I can get some nice light on the flower. And then these small little tweezers, I don't know if you can see, they've got a nice fine point on there. And then a small brush to put the pollen on. You need the pollen. And then the last thing, I just find it here in my pocket, is I've got this small little Victorinox knife, and it's got a scissors with a nice sharp tip. So that's the last thing that you need. I think that's it. So let's give it a try and see if we can get this on camera. Okay, so here you can see the flower, and if you look carefully there on about 4 o'clock, there's one little bud that's not open yet, and that's the one that I'm gonna be focusing on and the one that we're gonna try. So let's just focus in there on it. There you go, the one there in the middle of the screen. Okay, so the first step that we're going to do is, if you look at this small flower here, let me just put this light a bit stronger. There we go. Okay, so the first thing we're going to try and attempt to do is, I'm going to take one of these scissors sharp points, and I'm going to start opening up this flower. You can see it hasn't opened up by it hasn't opened up by itself yet. So what you can see is I'm taking the scissors, and sorry, this is very difficult to film, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the scissors, put it in there, and I'm going to sort of stretch it open a little bit like that. I'm going to put it in like this. Open it up a little bit like that. Okay, that's the first step. So now we've got the flower sort of slightly open. So the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to take the tweezers, and I'm now going to go in here, open the flower up a little bit, and in, and as you can see, I don't know if this is clear here on the photo, you can see this pollen is not ripe yet, it's not yellow yet. So I'm actually taking this pollen off, just letting it drop, and I'm going to do this the same with all 6 the pollen heads. I'm going to take that one out. The next one there, you can see, dropping it. There's 6 of them. Only thing you need to be careful is not to damage the stigma. So we just want to take off these pollen heads. There's the last one, I think. And let's just check if they're all out. There's another one hiding there on the top. There you can see, taking it, bringing it out. Okay, and there we go. So now that we've done that, all the green pollen is actually been removed from this flower, and I'm gonna zoom in a little bit and just see if I can show you that there inside the flower, if I open it up a little bit, you can now see just there's the stigma sitting there, and all the pollen has been removed. So basically what's happened here is there's no pollen in there that can result in self-pollination anymore. And then in about a day or two, the flower will be open, like the one on this picture there. It would have opened up by itself, and there you can see the stigma is now clearly visible. And then just to get it on there, then the last step will be to take the brush. Now I hope it's going to focus, but you can see I've put a little bit of pollen there on the end of the brush. Oops, I'm on the wrong one. There you go, a little bit of pollen there. And if I take this flower, I'm basically going to put the pollen there on the stigma. And there you go. Simple as that. So I will repeat that pollination over a few days to make sure that it's taken properly, and then hopefully we'll get some berries and some seeds. So there you go. It's not the best footage. It's a very difficult thing to photograph, but I hope you can see enough that it can help you a little bit. And yeah, that's the way we pollinate a small flower, pendulous flower here at Clivia for Africa. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like the video and please subscribe to our YouTube channel. That will enable us to continue making these videos. Share it with your friends. Until next time, bye bye.